Day 944 off the grid, and it is the end of the day. We've just reached day Indian. The generator's on, purring away over in the background. Vikey's out there in the darkness working on the trench. It's still progressing. And today what I did was a little bit more work on my homemade battery charger. All I've basically done is install this capacitor. Although in the process I took the bridge rectifier from the other side where it was when I made it quick and dirty styles, put it around this side so it's a bit neater. Eventually I'll case over all of this, so now it's inside. Made some leads up to go to this capacitor and made some tidier output leads here. So I had some male spades here to plug into the females that were on the end of this. And these are an interesting use of old e-cig cartridges as insulating sleeves, and you can slide these away and unplug these really easily. Quite handy. I also use unmodified ones on the ends of those because those are live males essentially at 12 volts when they're unplugged. So yeah, it's amazing how long doing what on a circuit diagram would be like 2 seconds of drawing. Oh, I've added a capacitor, 4 lines, there's my capacitor added to my power supply circuit, but actually doing it in the physical. And by the time you've made up all these leads and you figured out how to mount the capacitor, oh, interesting, how did I mount it? Well, what I did was I got an old, well, basically credit card style card, and you know, magnetic swipe card, and I super glued this capacitor onto it, and then I just drilled a couple of holes for screws. So yeah, I've done that before for other things. Yeah, like this little power supply here, which capacitively feeds the boost battery. Same thing, cut a card in half there and just slammed it up on the back of that thing with super glue. Now it's got screw mounts, and inside there as well the regulator. I used it to mount the circuit board inside there. But anyway, I digress. Old credit card style things can be quite handy, can't they? It's giving me about an extra amp in, which is worthwhile. It's worthwhile doing it, adding that capacitor, but I still need to do a bit more to get a bit more juice out of it. 2 more things I can do. I can either, well, besides finding another transformer, but I'm not going to do that, I'm quite happy with this one. Say I could swap this bridge rectifier for a rectifier made from Schottky diodes. That might be a little bit awkward, so we probably won't be so much going for that approach. Or I could increase the voltage being fed to the transformer, which is more than likely what I'll try. But anyway, that'll do for now. Bit of a battery charger. Won't be a long run on the Jenny tonight. It's been a bit overcast today, but not too bad, so mainly just a run because I was dying to try this out, and also because tomorrow's Imbolc and we won't be around, so won't be able to run the Jenny tomorrow should it prove to be necessary, so better to run it tonight. I don't have a problem running the generator as long as I don't spend any more than $20 on petrol per week on the worst seasons. But anyway, there we go, day 944 off the grid.